The devastating storm made landfall early Wednesday morning, sending thousands into shelters barreling north across the center of the island with powerful winds and flooding that is destroying homes and leaving thousands in the dark. But as the storm rages nearly 1,600 miles away, the devastation is being felt here in New Jersey. Casey Lopez has the latest.
Hurricane Maria is roaring ashore in Puerto Rico as we speak, becoming the strongest storm to strike the island in nearly a century.
Flooding areas are very vulnerable, very dangerous. Surges will be felt across the island, and vulnerable housing should be evacuated immediately.
All the while, panicked residents are fleeing to high ground and cramming into shelters that officials are beginning to wonder, will they even be able to withstand this storm? All are hoping to overcome powerhouse winds that have already left death and devastation across the Caribbean. And the effects of this storm are being felt as far as the U.S. mainland, including right here in New Jersey, which is the third state with the largest Puerto Rican population outside of Puerto Rico. Family and friends are heartbroken as they hold their breath and watch this massive storm unfold on an island that for so many is still home.
They're going through so many financial woes, the island as is. This storm is just devastating for the economy and most importantly, the livelihood of every Puerto Rican that lives on the island. Wilda
Diaz is Puerto Rican and also the mayor of Perth Amboy, New Jersey, representing a district where 80% of the community is Hispanic. She's heard nothing but fears and concern grow from those with strong ties still in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, the country next in Maria's warpath. But given her inability to reach her own mother and sister on the northwest side of Puerto Rico for nearly 24 hours, her own personal worries are mounting.
The fact that I can't communicate with them has me worried. It was a sleepless night for me, along with all my sisters. We have such a large family, and for the most part, they all live there. We just want to be, communicate with them and be helpful to them once the storm is over.
This Category 4 hurricane with winds above 155 miles per hour is the first Cat 4 to directly hit the island since 1932. Puerto Rico was spared the full force of the Category 5 giant Irma earlier this month, but that storm came close enough to knock out power for about 1 million people on the island and weaken its hurricane defenses. Now some worry once all is said and done, parts of Puerto Rico will be completely destroyed and power won't be able to be restored for another few months. We'll be keeping an eye on this massive storm as it makes its way along the Caribbean. For now, I'm Casey Lopez reporting for WMBC News.